Hey everyone, and welcome to Life's Journey. So in today's video we're talking about 3 ways to raise your vibration. Now, what is your vibration? What I'm learning about quantum physics in your vibration is that everything is moving. Quantum physics says that everything, us, the table, the camera, the bed, everything is moving at a high rate of speed, and it's actually not a solid object. So that thing, us, the table, the bed, everything is putting off its own vibration. Okay, so that's what we're talking about when we say raise your vibe, and we're saying raise your vibe to a positive level. So you could be at a low negative, fear, anger, hate, things like that, racism, vibrate really, really low. And if you're at peace, love, enlightenment, joy, those things are vibrating high. So positive versus negative. So I'm sure that makes sense to everybody. Everybody basically knows what your vibe is, and I'm going to give you three tricks, 3 steps, or 3 things that you can do to raise your vibe and keep it at a high level. So first and foremost, the main thing is going to be just to be aware of your vibe. Be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of how you feel, and take those things seriously. Like, care about how you feel. Okay, but be aware of the fact that you have these different thoughts, accept them for what they are, and forgive yourself and move forward from that. Okay, so awareness, self-awareness is the main thing. So kind of the first thing in order to start getting on the right track with raising your vibe. All right, so secondly, another thing is just to simply choose a better feeling thought. So if you're thinking about a negative thing and it doesn't make you feel good when you think about that, choose something that does make you feel good. So like your dog, dogs always make people happy, or your cat, or your mom, or whatever thought that makes you feel good and make you feel cozy, then those are the thoughts that I want you to think about, even when you're not around those people. If you're at work and you're having a hard time, take a minute and think about your dog. Like, and I'm serious, like, there's a lot of negativity going around right now. If you're thinking about that coronavirus, if you're thinking about the fact that you just got laid off, or you're thinking about the fact that you don't have a car, you were saving for a car, now you got laid off, think about the fact that you're breathing, that you're alive, that you have food in your refrigerator, that you have a shelter over your head. Think of things that are more positive so that you can find a way to be grateful, because that grateful feeling, I'm telling you, is everything. Okay, so just simply choose a better feeling thought. And then the last thing that I'm gonna suggest that you do is meditate. Now, we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about meditation because it is the best thing you can do to raise your vibe. But what is meditation? A lot of people don't really know and understand about it. And honestly, when I first started hearing about meditation, I thought it was quite silly myself. Like, really? You're just sitting there and quiet? Or, I didn't really know what it was, but I was being judgy, and I didn't really, I just thought it was some silly thing that people did. And so it's actually not. Like, I'm learning more and more about it, and I'm learning more and more about how to do it. So with meditation, what you're doing is you're just quieting your mind. So you're taking out all those thoughts and all the negativity from the day, or maybe you do it first thing in the morning as a get go for your morning, so you can get going with speed. So what you're doing is you're just quieting your mind. So what I do is in the morning, I don't get out of bed without meditating. Once I realize that I'm awake, I go ahead and I put my hands over my heart, and I just feel my heart. So it brings me to that moment. I can feel my heartbeat, and I'm so grateful. And then I just listen for, I have a refrigerator in my room, so I listen for that, or I listen for the fan if I have that on, or I just listen for quiet. I just don't listen to anything, but mostly it's that refrigerator noise, because that refrigerator is kind of noisy. And so I can listen to that noise and just focus on nothing, basically. When my thoughts tend to like start to think about stuff that maybe I don't want to think about, or maybe it's just not, I'm not supposed to be, you're supposed to be thinking about nothing, I just observe my thoughts and then bring them back. So a lot of people are thinking, I can't meditate because, you know, my mind is all over the place and I'm, even if you start with 5 minutes in the morning and you're only getting a really good connection in that last 30 seconds or 45 seconds of the 5 minutes, you're on point. Like I'm telling you, don't beat yourself up over this. Take that 5 minutes in the morning and try to do it. Take that 5 minutes in the evening and do it. Okay? So, and that's what I do. Now I'm probably at about 10 to 15 minutes. In the mornings, I'm able to refocus and just quiet my mind. I observe my thoughts if my thoughts start to wander, and I just wait for them to come back or wait for those thoughts to leave, and then I redirect and I start listening to that refrigerator again. Okay, so it's a good way just to feel connected to yourself. It's a good way to clear your mind and have that good start for the day. And then I get up and you want to, you know, I set my intentions for the day. So I want to do my gratitude list, because being grateful about everything that you do have is the first beginning to like starting to manifest your life. Okay, just embrace and be thankful for what you do have. Then there are so many things we can be thankful for. And then, you know, put your positive affirmations out there. You know, I am happy, I am healthy, I am prosperous, I am strong, I am confident. Whatever you want to say for you, say those things and write them down. You know, I date my notebook, my sheet of paper, and I do one daily. So those are the types of things that I do, you know, to meditate, and after I meditate to get my day going. I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you do to meditate? How do you end up keeping your vibes high? If you're already someone who has high vibrations, how are you doing that? Let the rest of us know in the comments how you're keeping your vibes high, and some people like to like eat good food or something like that, you know, something that's tasty or something that's healthy, something that makes them feel good. And so I want to hear all about that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to hang out more often, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell as well so you get notifications. All right, thank you so much for tuning in once again, and I'll see you tomorrow.